sorry to feel still hear you. Well, hello, Facebook, and a happy freaking New Year. You know what? It's not New Year's yet, but I do know that Christmas came along, and well, I hope everyone had a beautiful Christmas. I mean, I don't know. Were you guys good, or were you on the naughty list? I don't know. What's I don't know. Is this a situation that I feel like that we could actually like very much analyze? There's probably a lot of people that love cigars that are on the naughty list. Naughty, naughty. So, anyways, all right. So I have some it's very, very, very special people that are going to come on tonight. I'm hoping that you guys have had a great freaking holiday season. I mean, there are so many things that have been happening this holiday season. Right now, I'm not sure where my holiday season guy went. He was just here and he kind of disappeared. What's up, guys? All right, there he is. All right, I got it. So hopefully we're actually gonna have Miguel. If you guys don't know, I'm gonna tell you right now, the Bakersfield Gentlemen's page, I have been on that actually for quite a few years. And then recently, I'd say about, I don't know, a year and a half ago, we decided that I was going to actually start shows on there every morning. And so I got to know, and I call them my team because oftentimes we always work as a team. So this is a lot of fun. So I hope you guys are going to chime in or tune in or just enjoy this show tonight because I'm sharing the people that I love the most that have given me a lot of support, has helped me do a lot of the things that I don't think I could ever accomplish without them. So I'm going to go ahead and invite Miguel in, and we're just going to chit chat mainly. Oh, God, here's Frankie. Like a team, we have to finish your beer. That's true. You should finish my beer. I don't think that I should be allowed to drink any more beer. That would be great if you could just do that. But
Yes.
Miguel, what do you think about Frankie going over there and being like,
I mean, he's not wrong. From now on, I'm gonna count your drinks. Like I didn't even know. Like, nope, this one we're gonna have a fun level of drinks, and then we're gonna be like, nah, we're done for the night. Boom, perfect.
right?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
You just have to watch out. I think you have to watch out which booths that you actually walk into. You should,
Also true.
that is, see, I know these things. I mean, especially, I think the booth that is probably the wildest or the most fun. Does that mean that they may, yeah, that kind of, yeah, you're right, Mel. It kind of sounds like they might have more alcohol if they're the most wildest and fun. That's two things. You're like, doot, 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 doot. And so, who is it? Blacks. I want to say it the right way, but Black Star Line cigars. Is that?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Black Star Line. Yeah.
Those are the guys who have the best drinks and the most fun, I think, at these big conventions, you know? But obviously, that doesn't really, you know, put things in perspective, I suppose. But anyway, so okay. Oh my God, we just got through with Christmas, and now we're going on New Year's Eve or New Year's.
No, I know it's already here. It's crazy.
How was your Christmas?
It was absolutely wonderful. It was quiet, for the most part.
Quiet?
Everyone got
How
what they
quiet?
wanted.
Why was it quiet though?
Because exactly what I wanted. Because there's seven little kids running around, so the fact that they didn't break everything in the house or set anything on fire, it's wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
All right, so wait, I'm so confused right now. So you're telling me that you had a quiet Christmas, but at the same time you had seven children running around having a Christmas.
Yeah,
Did
you are
did
not
you
mistaken.
did you muzzle them? Like what the heck going wrong?
May as well, because we got all the girls got the clothing they wanted this year, which was a big thing.
Aw.
The boys got a new gaming system together. Like we got them one to share, so they weren't fighting for once. They were fighting on the game, I guess. So everybody was like super calm and just like getting into it. And they're all at that age where like they can set up their own like toys and whatnot. So they don't even want my help. They just want to go do it. And I'm just like, I can play around with a couple of things I got, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah. Okay,
We
wait.
yeah,
Before we
no, I
move
won't say.
on, I'm
Yeah.
gonna interrupt you. So, what are the games that you love to play so that you are so I love what you just said. That's hilarious. Like they cannot,
Oh my gosh, I'm still a nerd. Like I love video games. I just never get to play. It's like what's that thing? You only grow up when you stop playing. You don't stop playing because you grow up. And I
it's
stopped playing, so
if you don't use it, you lose it.
so
That is, I think
100%.
that's what it is. But oh my goodness, so now I really have to understand which video games that you're playing, which I am not surprised. I love you guys. I think it's hilarious, and I totally can understand. I love to play some app games that you can play on your phone, but
Oh
they
yeah.
take so much, they cost way more, like way more money than anything else.
So I
You're
don't
just like,
download those things. They're addictive.
they are totally. Sorry. All right. So, which is your favorite game?
Oh man, I haven't got to play in years. It's an old video game. It's just one of those shoot 'em ups. People. It's called Left 4 Dead. It's on Xbox like 360, I think. It's an older one. So again,
So
I don't get to play
that's
anymore. It's
that's
terrible.
what it was. Oh my goodness, what was the game that was so popular back in the day? Whenever I was a kid, and you could like, yeah, you could pick up a hooker, you could pick up a guy that had guns, you could totally
Why?
kill
Why
somebody.
is the first thing you think of is like, oh, I gotta go pick up a hooker, even if it's only a video game?
Because
Melanie,
I found that to
naughty
be the
list.
most. I
We know who the
totally
naughty list is right there. Boom. Melanie and our hookers.
What is it?
Grand Theft
Some
Auto.
Yes, Grand Theft Auto, because I found that to be so fascinating that they were able to pick up a hooker while you're
Just
driving a car on a video game. I was just like,
no.
are they serious?
Don't fall in love with a video game hooker, all right, Melanie? It's not gonna work out. It's not Pretty Woman.
No.
Um, that's still a
Oh,
thing.
I think they look better than the hookers that I see on what is it, cops shows? What is the.
Oh God, yeah, that's a little oof. That's a rough life right there. Good on you. However, you gotta make your money, but I don't know. Switch it up. Switch it up. I'm gonna say
No,
that.
but at least if you're a video game like character or an avatar, I guess that would be the other word for it. I mean,
Yeah.
good God, just go ahead and enjoy your situation and just I don't
Uh,
know, but you're definitely I just couldn't believe they made that for that situation.
they're still doing it. You know that, right? Like there was a new one that came out like last year or something.
Wild. Okay, next subject. All right, so moving on versus our, video game hookers, which I totally respect that. All right. So, did you ask for anything for Christmas this year?
No. I asked for. Well, no. That's wrong. I'm sorry. I asked for two things every year for Christmas, because I know that I use it. I asked for socks from the family, so the kids don't actually have to go buy anything, and then I get
Aw.
every year I get this ridiculous bright neon yellow sweater. So I absolutely freaking love this thing.
Wait. What is I have to see this better. What kind of sweater is it? Does it have a
It's
logo or anything on it?
straight up neon yellow marker. It's brighter than my future sweater. All right, it is beautiful.
Man, and it matches your shirt right now, actually.
I literally bought this shirt like as
Did
a
you
joke because it matches this. Oh man, oh god,
leave it up to
I'm not
Miguel to match? I love it. That's
I'm not
fantastic.
making any favors for myself with about being called a nerd and like, oh, making shirt jokes. That's great, Miguel. I'm just like, oh yeah, but it's all true. So I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, it's the truth.
You like being called a nerd. I think that you slightly enjoy it. It's just a
I
little
feel
bit.
it. I don't deny it.
All right, so neon green is now your color. What is the deal with that? Did they obviously somebody said something and maybe your siblings were like, you know what, this guy really enjoys neon green. So where did that come from?
Oh, that's been my favorite color since day one. That or just green in general. And I bought myself
Yeah.
one of these hoodies forever ago, but it got ruined. So my little sister bought me one for Christmas a couple years ago, and then they find a new one every year, so I can like abuse this thing because it does not stay clean very long. It's just there's no way. So I get a new one every Christmas. So it's like I don't want to say I expect it, but I know what's coming, and I really do appreciate it. It's wonderful.
Awesome. All right, so hotspot question right now.
On it.
Frankie is obviously not being seen in this chat. I know that he might be listening to this chat, or might be recording the chat. He's a little sneaky Frankie. But
It's true.
did you buy Frankie a Christmas present?
No, we don't really buy each other gifts. In fact, he totally went out of his way this year. He got me something. I'm like, I didn't get you anything because we have again 7 younger siblings to worry about. So it's like, let's just take care of them and not each other. Because like I don't need anything. I'm a goddamn adult now. I want the kids to enjoy their Christmas because there's so many of them and there's so few of us. But
I don't think that you can say that online. You're gonna get me banned for another 30 days.
I mean,
what
curse words,
man,
and expletives, and he actually
tell
got
him
me
that you're
really
sorry.
cool.
Now you have to apologize to the gods of Instagram and Facebook and just be like,
Meta, I apologize. Zuckerberg, I'm sorry, sir. And
tell Edward Zuckerberg that you will go to him for him to fix your teeth because he is an amazing dentist. So let's just put that out there, okay? We will come and give you business, Edward, as long as you like keep us safe in this little world of yours.
Okay.
Please. We love making money.
You joke, but I'll take the teeth whitening. I will pay for it. That's a New Year's. I think Gracie, I have some big New Year's resolutions this year, and that's probably one of them. I want to take better care of myself, that kind of stuff. Yeah. So a good dentist is not a bad thing.
Right? All right, let's talk about a couple of other things. How about, and oh my God, Gracie and Natasha are both in the chat right now. Oh my God, and how much do we like sending my love out to you two girls plus William Cooper. Happy New Year's, William Cooper as well. But how will the Coop cigars, the Coop, how can you not eat William Cooper? Come on, man.
Yeah, awesome.
But
awesome.
At the same time, I want to say congratulations on the page. The Bakersfield Gentlemen's page has been such a success and such a way for a lot of people to connect. And at the same time, whenever we go to these events, we've now been hired as a group, in which the last place that we got invited to was the Heritage Festival, which was
so fun. And it's been such a good year for everything top to bottom. That was a highlight for sure. It was a huge moment, and could not be more excited to be a part of it. I can't wait for next year and the one after. I want to do it until they kick me out of Florida forever for some reason. Cannot wait to go back.
It was so much fun. Okay, so let's give them a little bit of a rundown about how this thing went down, okay? So we get there, right? And I don't think that we actually had the structure to be able to coordinate with all of the cool people that we want to be able to interview and get their insight on the event. But we did have the Cisco Kid who was able to run out and grab those people, and they listened to me. I am floored by the fact that they actually listened to me. They're like, you know what?
I
gotta follow this lady.
Expected it. Like I knew it was. I knew that was the easiest thing in the world right there.
Well, I didn't expect it at all, but it was so much fun, and I am so freaking grateful for the guys who did actually say, you know what? I love you, I adore you, but I gotta go follow this lady. I mean, they gave us their time, their attention, and great freaking interviews. It was just very much appreciative. I couldn't imagine anything else. You know what I mean?
Oh, across the board, it was absolutely wonderful. Again, I don't mean to just like toot your horn here, but you did a wonderful job of collecting them, because you're right. We didn't have a way to get a hold of everyone because we were kind of locked to the booth. So without your help, getting to everybody, literally to everybody, that wouldn't have happened. There's just no way. And it's not just me saying that. It wasn't just Frankie. It was also our buddy JJ, who was part of the team for this. We everyone worked their ass off, and you and especially, because if we would have had a couple of people maybe, but there's no way we would have the same numbers. There's no way because we needed someone to be out there physically telling, "Hey, do you have time now?" Because it wouldn't have worked any other way. Would not have worked.
Exactly. And at the same time, I'm going to throw the ball back in your court. I want to go this way. Okay. I'm throwing the ball back in your court. And to tell you the truth, well, I always speak the truth, but this is like the amount of attention that you guys gave to these guys and the level of interview, interview level that, top professional situation was amazing, and it was so much fun. So it's not necessarily one is creating it better than the others. It's more about we work as a team, and that really makes a huge difference. And what better or why not be able to do that when you're actually at one of these shows where we are just celebrating cigars? You have so many other companies coming in and trying to be promoted and understood, and just seeing and be able to meet the consumers, because really we have a lot of shows that I'm there. I mean, I've probably been to Vegas 10 times this year just at different shows for
Minimum.
cigars, right? And I know you're right there with me. But at the same time, this is a festival that's so unique and so coordinated to the actual consumers and not to just everybody. And it was so
Yeah.
cool to be able to get those guys to come over and have a little talk, have a little interview. And then but at the same time, Frankie was a great interviewer. You were a great interviewer. We took turns. JJ did an excellent job. He took me around the whole park while he was interviewing people. I would just like chime in and we would chat, and we'd be like, who is here and what booths are here and everything that's going on. And it was just like, it was a lot of work, to tell you the truth, actually.
Oh yeah, like it did not slow down. We were busy for 6 7 hours straight, and I felt like I was so excited for it though. Like we could have went another 3 4 hours. I would have been happy, but it was definitely work, and it was wonderful.
Yeah, absolutely. So did you get a hat?
A hat
Where?
like this hat.
Oh, but that's not the Fuente hat. Oh my God. Okay, wait, hold
Sorry.
on.
This
Oh,
is
I gotta show you
Gaucho
my
hat,
hat.
right?
No, I gotta show you my hat that I got. All
You
right.
think
So,
blue,
and
okay? Think blue, people.
and I like so when JJ and I actually were walking around the premises and we're checking everybody out and also giving, some video footage of what's really happening for people that couldn't actually be there. Mike from Arturo Fuente, he's like, Mel, do you want a hat? And I was like, absolutely.
Heck
And
yeah.
so they had these hats, and it has, look at that.
Ooh.
That is the rare pink hat. Look how fabulous that looks.
Oh no, Mel. That's actually all black. There's no real pink on that front of the hat. Sorry. Oh, okay. I'm mistaken. Pink on the back. It looks really cool, actually. I like that hat. That is nice.
Right? I
Yeah, that's
showed you
awesome.
this while we were there. Come on, man.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time.
I know. I like that too. All right. So, in the meantime, I did get one other hat. I should probably show that one as well. You guys can all buy these hats online at arturofuente.com. So if you guys want them that bad, they are available. But you know what? I got Miguel. I got a brand new studio.
What?
Yes, I'm so stoked. You know what? When you get so stoked about a pair of wires, you have to be a freaking nerd. You're like,
A little bit.
yes, I got wires. Look how big this wire is. That is some serious business right there. All right, let me look. Wait. Miguel. Oh,
Ooh.
I got
Ooh, nice.
four microphones, four of them. Okay, hold on. Don't get hold your horses, okay? And don't pee yourself right now because I'm about to show you the greatest, biggest thing ever. Have you seen this? This is
Oh, nice. Okay. Very nice.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Guess what? I got the ultimate kit. So guess what it came with? Everything.
Nice.
Well, okay. I'm not
Nice.
really sure where the anyways, it has the selfie stick. It has all of the options, and then it's AI. So it's like our totally
Yeah.
you can actually cut out the aw, you are a nerd. I love it when people call me a nerd. But like it totally cuts, it'll even cut out the stick. So it's like artificial intelligence. Thank you so much.
What
Oh,
to,
guess what?
yeah.
And then
Oh, nice.
uh-huh. So this is a four can I say a foursome? Is that a word? Foursome? This is a foursome. It has four microphones, four headsets, four, you know, but I just wanted to put the headsets on. Okay, so it doesn't matter. They may not like, be working right at this moment, but I feel like I'm gonna look super professional. Steve Newman in the house. Hello, Steve Newman. How's it
Oh, shit,
going?
how you doing,
Okay.
brother? And no
Okay, so
cigar right
now,
now, but smoking later tonight.
okay, so do I look like a DJ now?
I was actually gonna say that. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, got that DJ look going.
Oh my god. Yeah, you know it. So now when I walk into a lounge, if you guys want to know what's up, I'm in for what's up because I'm totally gonna be able to hear everything that you say because I have the equipment.
That
But
is
I'm so
beautiful,
excited.
wonderful, wonderful.
Right. All right. So what did you get for Christmas? Nothing?
Uh,
Or did you get charcoal? I know you've been a bad boy. Did you get charcoal?
please, I got something really cool here. Actually, it's something for products, but it is something we're gonna need for next year. And right here, this little guy is actually a product display wheel, and it will rotate the products as you take pictures or video of it. So you can set it at different speeds and kind of just let it
Sweet.
do its thing, and then you just hold camera and do the work. So I'm really excited about getting this up and running. I'll have some new photos, mainly like this. It's cigar size, so it's kind of perfect. Cigars, bottle
That
of
is
alcohol, craft beers, whatever we have to decide to work on. But this is like the perfect size for that. And I don't. It's in the box. I mean, I can try to open it. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see really, but in here is a light box that goes around it.
oh my
So
god. Oh my,
so
I
this
love
little
lights.
let me see. So it has these right here, little backdrops for it, and then the backdrops itself goes into this guy, which is just layered in lights in the inside. So it
Wow.
creates a tiny little studio just for products. Like it's completely designed to make the best product pictures we can do. And I'm really excited for that.
Okay. Good grief. You just have blown my mind. Now I'm gonna have to buy something else because now you're teaching me more and more and more. Okay,
Oh yeah,
but I actually had some light boxes, where I kind of threw them away because I didn't use them that often. For some reason, I just didn't. I didn't throw them away. They're still around, but they're not where I'm at, currently. So I definitely need
for
to go
sure.
back and pick those up. But you're right. What I loved about it was like at the very top, it had this circle, and you could pull that circle off and then put your camera right in the middle of whatever it is that you wanted to take a picture of, right? And then, of course, it has the little LED lights that go around it. But I just couldn't carry everything forever. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
It's
That's a
one,
lot of
it's
equipment.
one of those things.
I
Yep.
remember starting out with film projects, and we couldn't afford the big light boxes, so we made our own out of PVC and like work lights from Home Depot. And they got so hot one time, we actually lit one of them on fire. Um,
Oh my God.
so it's really nice these LEDs because the LEDs are a lot cooler. They won't light your place on fire, but I mean it was a good lesson. We learned
They
from it,
won't
and we
light
didn't
your
light anything
place
else on
on
fire.
fire. All right, Miguel, what is the most ridiculous Christmas present that you have ever received?
Oh man, Christmas present, most ridiculous Christmas present. I did a secret Santa, and the guy got me a coffee mug, which I wish I had it on hand. I would show you off right now, which I love. It says horror movies and chill. And I'm like,
Okay.
oh my gosh, I love that mug. I love collecting coffee
That's
mugs.
like
I've got way
Netflix
too
and
many.
chill.
It's oh god, I love it. Oh, I love it. Hand to God, it's wonderful. But I think I don't know if I got a lot of crazy presents. The craziest was for my birthday a few years back, and they bought me a coconut bikini and a what are those, hula skirts or hula skirts? The
Wait, what?
palm.
Okay,
Yeah,
never mind. You just, yeah.
yeah,
My
that was
vision
cool.
just went way there. Okay, I got it.
You know
Like,
you want to see it, all right? Just wait, all right? It's like a private thing,
who?
and
Oh my
yeah,
God. I can't
it's not
even.
long
I
enough.
can't.
Is the only problem, but whatever.
All right, so you know what? Happy Fuente Friday, Miguel.
Wednesday, Friday.
Yes. Have you smoked any amazing Fuentes lately, and which ones are they?
I did actually.
Or do
We
I
had
need to
some
send you
rare.
more?
Oh, you can send me as many as you want. I will not be sad. But we actually we've been doing our top 25 list, and we had the rare pink, and we put that on our top 25 at number 14 for the year.
Okay.
Just a phenomenal cigar. The new sizes are beautiful. I think I I am a hilarious fan of the name, the Sophisticated Hooker. I thought it was hilarious, so it gets like bonus points for me. I know it doesn't affect the cigar, but
All
I
right, but
just
you
thought
have
it
to tell
was fun.
people. But you know what? Go ahead and tell people what it really means versus we just find that amusing.
Oh no, I just want people to think it's hilarious. I don't want to go into the story. I want everyone to just
Wait,
think
but
of a
you,
hooker.
I know, but I think it's quite hilarious, and I think it's fascinating to actually learn. I feel it gives another depth into any brand. You know, when you actually realize what people are doing and not just saying, that gives a lot of depth. You know, to what are their meaning, their understanding, their jovial side. I'm digging the
True.
word jovial. I'm gonna use that word so many times now.
It's a good word. I think you used it very well too, because that's the perfect definition right there. It's a jovial thing.
Right? Yes. Oh, of course. All right, so I'm gonna like put you on the hot spot. What does sophisticated hooker really mean?
Oh, I have no idea. No, I heard the name and I was like, I dig it. It
All
didn't
right.
bother me any. It's
All
like
right,
because I
guys.
know some people like were like weirded out by it, not one bit. So I didn't look further into it. I just thought it was a good name. Like okay, go for it.
All right, so sophisticated hooker actually comes from a boat that was, oh, look at this guy. He says he loves me. Oh, I'm so grateful to be loved. Thank you so much.
Hobbs has good taste. I get it.
Nikki, I love it. Thank you. All right, so yeah, so the sophisticated hooker is actually a boat sitting in a dock in Key West, Florida, and it has a lot of hooks. And it also says sophisticated hooker on the back. And Carlito just happened to go down to Key West and actually enjoy a vacation, saw this boat, loved the name, and then put it back on the cigar. In my opinion, when it comes to things like that, you kind of understand how much people can have fun with words, I guess, play on words, or just some kind of, I don't know,
Yeah,
I
no,
want to say
it
sophisticated thing, but that's there you go. It's a
and it's
sophisticated
personal.
hookery.
It's nice to him to put his own spin and his own story to something that's already personal. You know, it adds another, like you
Yeah.
said, another layer. I think that's absolutely true.
Oh my God, Miguel, I think he's right. Jeff Fadden just said, you can call this the Eminem show.
I joke you not. I believe we actually talked about that when we were in
I think we
um,
did.
Modesto, because me and him hung out in Modesto a couple months back for an event, and I think that's what we called it at one point for the morning show. Like, well, if Great American Morning is a little too just for America, because people watch from other state or other countries,
I
I get it.
told you that. Yes, we have definitely spoke about
Yeah,
that for sure.
100%. Yeah, I think you came up with Eminem too a while back. I think we didn't pull the trigger.
Right. Well, you know what it is? It's like I love the name just being the Great American Morning Show. I mean, it's quite similar to the Today Show, the morning show, the Good Morning America show. I mean, it's
That is,
the Great American Morning. And you know what? We already have t-shirts made with the Great American Morning on. Why should we have to change now?
it's exactly what I was going for too. I was like, oh, Good Morning America and Wake on Up America and all those, and I was like, you know what? I want you to not just have a good morning, people. I want you to have a great American morning. I want you to
Right?
wake up with bacon and fireworks and a bald eagle delivering your mail. I want you to have a great American morning. I don't care where you're at in the world. You can be Australian, you can be from Saudi Arabia, from or
Too
maybe not
much.
Canada. I don't know. Anywhere in the world, you deserve a great morning. All right, and maybe a great American morning wouldn't hurt either.
A bald eagle. You know what? I think that you're exactly right. So, you know what? Here's what I'm going to ask the next question, and I'm going to give you a few moments of solo time because I am going to have to find my cord that I can plug up and charge
No
this.
worries.
So I'm asking you, the question would be, what is the cigar that you would want to celebrate with this year? Or like even in the year end, or maybe you did it on Christmas, but what was the cigar that you chose and then why did you choose it? And maybe it's yours. I don't know. You could also tell them about your cigars as well. So give me one moment and I'll put you in solo.
Okay, yeah. That is an excellent question because I have the exact cigar in mind. My brother and I have our own brand called Pariah Cigars, and we came out this year with California Dreamin' Volume 2. We started the series last year with Volume 1, obviously, and the band over our Habano wrap for number 1 was a red and white band with a logo, so it kind of represented the California state flag with a red star in the corner. Instead of the bear in the center, we had a logo for California Dreamin', our own thought up logo. And the white now for Volume 2 has been replaced with our hometown of Ventura, California Pier. And from now on, Volume 3, Volume 4, and et cetera, will have different monuments of California along with a different blend and wrapper for each cigar. For instance, last year's, like I said, was the Habano, which we are completely out of. But this year for Volume 2, it is a natural over Nicaraguan Dominican fillers and a Nicaraguan binder. Dude, Nicaraguan, Dominican, and U.S. fillers wrapped in a Dominican wrapper and a Dominican natural binder, or a binder and then wrapper. Oh my gosh. Um, Absolutely love that cigar. It is going to be what I smoke tonight after this, probably when I have a chance to go outside. I got to do some. I'm babysitting a house right now. I don't have this many Santas usually behind me, um, but it is something that I'm going to smoke whenever I can and celebrate something big like a new year, like tomorrow. I have no idea what I'm doing. Probably not doing anything crazy, but one of those cigars will be smoked along with probably a little bit of tequila to ring in the new year. And yeah, there's more Pariah coming your guys' way next year. So hopefully, if that asks that question again for 2023, I will have to. I'll probably have to smoke like 6 cigars by the end of next year if I celebrate like the end of the year. So I can smoke from all the lineups that we'll have and all the different stuff. At least 6 or 7 cigars. So Pariah will be growing a lot in this next year, and I'm very excited for that. And I hope you guys will come along for the journey and tell us what you like, what you don't like, what we should do more of, what we should do differently. The feedback would be insurmountable to us. You have no idea what it means. Whether it's the show, whether it's the photo shoots we do with models, whether it's the cigars we put out,
I'm so
always
jealous
feedback.
that I don't even get invited for these photo shoots with the models. Like, come on, seriously, man. I mean, I
We
starve myself. No, I don't. I eat a lot of food. Let's don't worry about
Oh, that's B. Every time I see
that.
you eat, it's like, oh, I'm gonna eat so much, and it's like 2 bites, and then you're done. I'm like,
Yeah, you're right. My eyes are bigger than my stomach. That's hilarious. Oh my
every
God, I'm
time.
so
It's
bad
funny.
about that.
But no, we got to get
Like,
more shoots in. Like, hopefully, in the new year, we're gonna just like instead of meeting for an event, we'll just meet for photo shoots and stuff. Like all other
well,
work aside,
that's
and we'll do photo shoots, filming. I got 2 new movies for the new year. I'm really excited about. Um, it's gonna be a good year. It really is.
man, I'm so glad to see all of my favorite people that are actually following. Well, actually, the guys that I all met on the, you know, Great American Morning Show. It is
True.
fantabulous. All right. This gives me actually, I had a question earlier that I was going to think that I was going to like write down and ask people, but it's hard sometimes on my job because my job, I am interviewing people and I kind of bring on some obstacle kind of questions. And at the same
Okay.
time, they may not be from the States. And we have a lot of lingo here. So the word, your pet, what is it called? Oh my God. Your greatest pet peeve. I would guarantee that when I asked that on the Great American, no, on the Professor show, a lot of them don't even get it because that's a very American, lingo name. So I wanted to
True. Yeah.
ask you, what's one thing? What's a lingo or an urban kind of word that you use quite often that you maybe it's just awkward. I don't know. I use
Ooh.
fantabulous, so I'm trying to figure out how do I describe that. Fantabulous. Everything is like they're like, everything's going great. Everything's going great. I'm like, yes, everything is fantabulous. But then is that a real word?
Uh, it's a word if you use it enough. All right, I say go for it.
It's you own
You're
it
not
and you
alone
get
though.
it.
You really aren't alone because I think some of your guests and some people in the Spanish speaking persuasion will understand this. But from a very young age, like my uncles and my grandfather and just family members in general, just call things a chingadera. And you're like, oh, give me that chingadera over there. And it's a fill in word for when you can't remember what something's called. Or if you don't know.
No, he did not just vamp out right now. Miguel, come back to us. Miguel.
Oh
Oh, there
no.
he is. Okay. I'm like, no, we got you
Okay,
though.
I'm
That
back.
was a great. That was a great story. All right, so now you're really a
So
bad Mexican, huh?
really bad. Yeah, it's not even yeah, it's
You're
very
yeah,
sad. Um
you're very
uh,
terrible because I know
excuse
that you can't even speak. You can't speak that much. But
I
that's
really
actually
can't.
pretty quite. It's like calling it thing. So thing one, thing two, thing three. Is that what it's called? So we're like thing one,
Pretty
thing
much
two,
it's
thing.
like I'll fill it in with whatchamacallit or chingadera. That's what I'll call it.
What should we
Oh,
call it?
you know
Can
the
you
whatchamacallit,
can you
it's all the time.
believe can you believe that somebody actually came up with the idea of calling a candy bar a whatchamacallit?
I thought it was okay, this makes me
Oh,
look bad. I thought it was a joke. I didn't know it was a real thing. I swear I had not seen one until like 2 years ago.
oh
And
my
then I saw it
goodness.
on a shelf one day. I'm like, what the fuck is this real?
Oh,
And they're like,
yes.
yes, Miguel, it's a real thing. What's wrong with you? And I was like sitting in my room, my head like this, like my whole life is a lie. I don't know things, but it was bad. It was pretty bad.
All right, so next up, what we have to do, I think that we have I guess we're looking at the shows coming up for this next year. Do we have some special information that we want to, tell people about? Or if they don't know about the Bakersfield Gentlemen's page, they should definitely get in the know. What would you say is one of the most valuable things coming from the Bakersfield Gentlemen's page? It is such a long name. Okay, we have to like work on that part.
The Bakersfield Gentleman. I would cut out pig.
BGT or what is it
TBG.
called?
TBG.
TBG.
Yeah. What do you call it? TBG.
I
TBG.
got it. I got
That
it
would make
now.
some good shirts right there. Because that's honest. I put that as my name description all the time. Miguel TBG. It's
Yep.
abbreviation. It works. Um, it
There's our
confuses
guy
people from time
Brian,
to time.
always waking in Bakersfield.
Bakersfield.
Yeah.
It also works very well. You can smell it out in this place. All right, it's
You
out
know
there.
what, Brian? We're just glad that you wake up. That's you know what? That is a blessing in disguise every single day. So thank you for waking up and then whatever you do after that, we still love you for it. So thank
Hey, he wakes up, goes to work. All right, puts in the hours. I
right?
know he does. But the most valuable thing, um, obviously, the kid is one of the most valuable things here on our page. I don't know if you guys
Wait,
know that.
the kid.
Yes, the Cisco kid. Um,
What? I
yeah,
am
absolutely
not.
valuable.
Aw.
Absolutely. Um,
Okay,
but
you're
if you
gonna
guys
make
are
me
talking about like
blush
valuable
now.
as far as like information and stuff, I would say you are going to see a influx of interviews coming in the new year right off the bat, actually. And we are finishing the top 25 list on Monday and I believe Friday of next week. So you will see our number 10 to number one cigar of the year for 2022. That's just like off the bat. This is not even like the biggest stuff into the year because there will still be full coverage of TPE, PCA, Rocky Mountain Smoke, hopefully, Cigar Heritage. I really don't go to the big smoke, but we're probably just gonna bite the bullet and go this year. Um,
Yeah.
Whenever new things come
Uh,
out,
like,
we'll work them
hey,
out.
we will work something out because if you are there and we're getting great photos and you know what the coolest thing that I've experienced this past year, especially at PCA, was like having you guys follow me around with cameras and you're like, here, do this and I do that and we do, you know, and it's just
It
a
is
growing.
it's so much better to have you there to do the interview so I can focus on making sure like the equipment's going. Because like before it was me and Frankie switching back and forth. And if I can cut that down like we did this year, it's so much smoother. Like I'll still hop on a couple of them, but I could do so much better if I could just focus on filming you guys do the interviews. It's oh gosh, I can't tell you how helpful it is. Ugh,
And
hand to God.
I feel the same way in a different way. You know, I'm there. I want to be able to you know, obviously give interviews and everything else, but it just it's a it's a persona, you know. When you guys are there and we're sitting there as a team, it is just a whole new outlet or a whole new light or a whole new, you know, product is being developed. Sorry. It's just like it's one of those things where you cannot replicate that if you don't have the team behind you to actually bring on everything needs to be you know, brought upon, I guess.
Oh no, you're
But
absolutely
there
right.
are so many people in the chat right now. Oh, we need about it.
Serious.
All right, so
Snap.
that's did you see Anthony?
Yeah, he actually his
So he was
that's
the Heritage.
hashtag won today on the giveaway show. So never let winning Giannis escape you because he won.
Dang, I got to get back in the know. I did not even realize that. Okay, so yes. All right. All right. So, let me ask you another question then. What was one of, what was the most adored Christmas present that you've ever received? And then what is I don't want you to give away somebody's like, you know, bad name, but what's the worst present that you've ever received too?
Okay, I'll do this. How about I'll do my most adored Christmas present, and I will do the worst gift I've ever given, and I feel bad till this day. How about that? So I won't make any. I'll make myself
Totally.
look
Yeah.
bad, not them.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Um, so it's actually hanging up somewhere. I need to get a ladder to get it. But when I was born, my mom got this reindeer with a pull string, and it plays one of the Christmas songs. I don't even remember because we don't use it. It's very old and it's really fragile. And she's like, "You get to keep this, you know, when she passes and whatnot. That's your gift." And that is probably like one of my most cherished Christmas gifts because it reminds me
Aww.
from childhood, from Christmas number one that I can remember as far back as I went till now. And, just as a kid pulling that string and listening to it and sometimes falling asleep, like just as a little kid. So that's a really that's a treasured gift right there. That really is. Um,
Love that.
the opposite. That's not going to make me look good right now. Oh God.
But you gave it, not them.
Uh,
Like at least you did prepare yourself. You're like, okay, I didn't give it, but I did receive it. No, you
it's
didn't
so
receive it. You gave it away.
I gave in so bad.
Was it a scale? I want to say a scale.
I wish it was a scale at this point. So we did a secret Santa at one of the shops that we work with, right? Um, and everyone's like, okay, we're gonna do a $50 limit, so everyone gets something, comparable. I was like, $50, no issue, cool, cool. I look online because the girl I was getting something for, she's a big gambler. Like she literally left Bakersfield to go with us to Vegas for one of the events just so she could gamble because she doesn't even smoke cigars that much. Um, so she wasn't there for cigars. She was there to gamble. So I thought it would be funny if I bought her one of those little toy um, slot machines. It was like $40, so I know I wasn't like breaking the bank or anything, but it lights up and it's like a piggy bank. It makes the noises and you can make coins come out of it, whatever. Um, and everybody went way out of their way to get amazing things. Someone bought someone golf clubs. We bought an original Winnie the Pooh, or no, sorry, not Winnie the Pooh, Peanuts artwork from the artist for our tobacconist Trina. Um, and everyone got really cool stuff. And even though the girl I bought the present for, didn't get me, she already got me a gift as well that was better than the one I got her. So everybody's opening these amazing, personal, well thought out gifts. I basically have a joke that I'm handing her, and like here, take this. And I felt like such crap that I bought her another gift and gave it to her like a week and a half later. Oh God, it was just. And I'm pretty sure that
You,
the original
you,
thing broke anyway. So
so you've never redeemed yourself from that situation, huh? It's just
not not
you just have
really.
to sleep. You just have to sleep on it forever in your life. All right, we have a great question though that just came in, and it is, what interviews have I want to it says have you done, but what interviews have we did? I think that we had, can you remember every single interview that we did at the Heritage Festival? Because I
Just at the
know that
Heritage Festival. Gosh. Oh my gosh.
there was Nick there, um, right?
Nick
Or
Malillo from Foundation.
right, and
Nish
we had
Patel.
Nish Patel, and also Steve Saka.
Yep.
I'm counting them in order of the way that they actually came into the situation, and
That's
so
a hard one.
I know it's really hard to keep up with all these, right? I mean, this is wild. I mean, I couldn't believe that we were able to get. You know what? It's not about getting them. It's more about amount of, I guess, manufacturers, not just their reps, but the
Owner.
manufacturers
Yeah, the
were
big kahunas.
there. Yes, the big kahunas were there. I mean, this is a festival of the festivals. You guys have to definitely attend this because it was phenomenal. I mean, I was barely being able to walk around. And then, of course, you got to pass by the roosters and don't touch the roosters. Do not. That is a felony. If you don't know already, you do not. Don't mess with them. They have more rights than you do.
They are. That's pretty awesome to see them walk. I'm not gonna lie. I used to run a chicken farm. Like I've said this a million times, but
You
so
ran a chicken.
I ran an egg farm. Yeah. Yeah. I had 300 chickens in this decent sized farm. It was pretty cool. So seeing chickens
Okay.
again, I was in my element. I was like, I know what you guys are all about. It's all cool. Go
Yep.
ahead, relax. Um, but oh shoot, Mel, I'm gonna have to get going soon. My phone's gonna die. I didn't realize what time it was.
Yeah, no, totally. We're totally out of time. I love and appreciate you so much, Miguel. I had such a great time talking to you, obviously, now, but I had such a great time with you at the Heritage Festival and any kind of the PCA Las Vegas. We're
Yeah.
always having a good time. And I can't tell you guys, I know Frankie will freak out and he'll be like, huh, what? What did Mel say? Tell Frankie I said thank you and I appreciate him just as much. And I'm glad he got a good night's sleep in the hotel
The
lobby.
hotel lobby. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, that's a story. That's the story for the next time. We got to tell
Thank you
that.
for the tater tots. That was like the fries. There's
The
tater
fries.
tots
Oh
and
my
fries.
god.
Thank you. Oh my God, we had a
They're
great
telling me.
time at the Heritage Festival. If you guys don't know, you definitely have to check out the Heritage Festival every year. It happens at the first, second weekend of December. It is fabulous. You're gonna get to go to Tampa. That is the number
So
one city for
wonderful.
cigars. Yes, and Columbia
If
Restaurant. How amazing was that? That was
Oh, it's
fabulous.
wonderful. Oh my god. If anyone lives in or around Ybor and you got a couch for me to crash on, I will move there tomorrow. Like I
All right,
loved it.
I'm gonna correct you. It's Ybor.
Ybor, sorry, Ybor City, around the area. But I'm telling you, if you have a couch, get me that couch because I will move today. All right, I would love to. I thought it was awesome.
Oh, we'll definitely we can definitely like make that situation happen. We'll talk about that. I like it. I like it.
I
But
think we should.
anyways, happy Fuente Friday to all of you out there. Love you guys. Miguel, you are my number one. I love you so much. I'm so grateful that you jumped on here and had a great conversation with me. And I hope that everybody has an amazing New Year's Eve, you guys. 2020, what is it? 2023. I know how many times you say that. It's like
20, there's too many 20s. All right,
I
but
know.
but absolutely,
Two
guys. Happy New Year. Happy Fuente Friday. I hope you guys have a wonderful, safe weekend. All right, be safe out there too.
Absolutely. Please, everybody be safe. Have a good time. Enjoy your family. And also have a good time if you maybe, if you're off from the family. Either way, but family comes first. And we love it. So thank you so much, Miguel. And we are also going to be broadcasting on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11 a.m. on the Bakersfield Gentlemen's page. If you guys are not aware of the Bakersfield Gentlemen's page, please go and Google that or message me and I will send you the link so that you can follow and that you will get notified every time that we go live, because we're going to be doing that every morning, Tuesday, Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 a.m. Wait, because we did do is it still the same because we did daylight savings time?
I believe, yeah, it's still 8 a.m. for us over here. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. We've done this for 3 years. Why did I even question myself?
Don't feel bad.
yeah,
I do another show that I produce. I do it at 6 o'clock here, 7 o'clock Arizona, 8 o'clock at Texas, and there's 3 hosts. So we're doing 3 different time zones at once. It's a mess. So do not feel bad.
All right. I think I was gonna put in the Bakersfield. Okay, I'll put it in the comments after the show, after we close the show. But yes, if you guys are not already following, let me tell you, it's a barrel of monkeys. Is that the right? I mean, yeah. Who doesn't love a barrel of monkeys? Yeah, we're gonna go with that. You chime in. Please follow Bakersfield Gentlemen's page. Also follow me on Instagram, Lil Cisco Kid 21, LILSISCO21. Well, kid, anyways. And then also you can follow us on Facebook as well. So please chime in. We love it. You guys can see my Lil Cisco Kid right down in the middle of that.
Perfect.
And then also follow Miguel and Frankie, and just, you know what, smoke what you love and keep smoking it. And you know what, don't let it sit too long. You can, I guess, put it in there, but they're meant to be smoked. Don't just keep them.
I like
we
that.
Didn't even
yes.
we didn't even have a cigar tonight. I know that we have to like close the show, but if you were to have a cigar for this show, what would it have been?
Oh, I probably would have had my California Dreamin' Volume 2. I would have been smoking it right now. I'm probably in a little bit. I'll go outside, start a fire, and relax for a bit. Waiting on a friend to get back to me. So I will deal with all that when it comes to, but yeah, probably that. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. What, any suggestions for me perhaps? Like what would
I don't know what you
pick?
have. Come on, you know what I'm gonna suggest.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say it, but I was like,
no. How about an Opus X? I don't. You know what? Here's the thing. I actually don't. I've actually either given away all my Opus X or I've smoked them all. And so last night I smoked one of my last cigars, and it was a Dubai. Oh my god, it was amazing.
Oh gosh, those are good.
I know. I'm so spoiled. I can't help it. I got no shame in the game anymore because it's just like, sorry guys. So that one is a great cigar. And then today I go through my bags because I had to unpack a lot of stuff because I've been traveling so much. And I pull out this sleeve. It's an St. DuPont sleeve. It has a metal tin, and they have the and it's a pink leather band that goes on top of it, so you can carry 2 cigars, right? It's a little carrier. I opened it, and lo and behold, Opus X. I'm like, yes,
should have seen that coming.
You must be spoiled if you open like something that you didn't even see. I should not be repeating this either anyways, but like,
it's too funny.
It all is, right?
All right, young lady, I gotta get out of here. You have a wonderful New Year, and all of you out there do the same, please. All right.
Thank you, darling. I appreciate you, and yes, everybody have a happy New Year, and we'll see you next year, 2023. Yes. Oh, and also don't forget to catch the Professor Show this Sunday with Caroline. She's DeMarco. She is fabulous. She is going to be a hoot, and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Professor Show. Look up www.theprofessorshow. No. It's www.facebook.com/The Professor Show. Check it out. Perfect. All right. Thank you, Miguel. Love you. Have a great night.
Love you. I'll talk to you soon.
Absolutely. Thanks, darling.
Bye, guys.